TradingView is, of course, with no doubt, one of the most important tools you'll be needing in order to trade the crypto market, the stocks market, or even the foreign exchange markets. Okay, so you need to understand how the TradingView actually works. It is a financial tool that is used to tell price action or to read the price action of each and every financial asset. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at how to set up an account with TradingView. Okay, and then we're going to be looking at the one or two different uses of TradingView. So once you go to tradingview.com, this is more like the home page. And all you need to do is come to the profile icon here, click on it. So sign up using any of these accounts here. So I'm going to be using my email address. So once you're done signing up, here we have here the TradingView. This is how the home page is going to look like. As you can see, we have the S&P 500, which is more like the stock. We have NASDAQ, the stocks. Then we have Bitcoin. We'll have every financial asset you're looking for. You can actually find it in TradingView. So that is why it is very, very important in reading the market. So since we're focusing on crypto, all you need to do is come here to crypto and click on it. Then as you can see here, we have the different crypto assets you actually have. Yeah, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, and all of that. So here I'm going to click on Bitcoin here. Once I click on BTC, as you can see here, we have BTC's current price. Then if you scroll down below, you're going to see Bitcoin's price action. You can see we're trading currently at 20,994. So now I want a broader view of the price action. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and click on this enlarge option here. So as you can see here, we have the two different candlesticks. Here we have the white and the blue. Originally it would be the red and the green, but I decided to change mine to white and blue because I actually fancy the white and the blue. You can actually change yours as well from the settings. So from here, I'm going to move to the app, okay? Because you can actually get a better experience when you download the app and then you log in. So this is how the app actually looks like. As you can see, I actually changed the two candles back to its default settings, which is the green and the red. Okay, so we already know that the green stands for when a price is actually pushing to the upside, while the red stands for when a price is actually pushing to the downside. Okay, as you can see here, we have here the price is actually moving to the upside, which is a blue candle, and then when it starts coming to the downside, it's a red candle. Okay, that is one. And secondly, we have different time frames. As you can see below here, we have the 4-hour time frame. So we can actually click on it and change the time frame. As you can see, we have different time frames. We have 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 3 hours, and all. We have different time frames. You can switch here to 1 day. As you can see here, we're switching to daily time frame. We're going to have a different chart entirely. As you can see, this is how the daily time frame is at the moment. You can still switch it to the 30 minutes time frame. This is how the 30 minutes time frame is at the moment. As you can see, we're actually having a range at the moment. This is how the 30 minutes time frame is. The 30 minutes time frame in the sense that one candle signifies 30 minutes. Okay? One candle signifies 30 minutes. So as you can see, we had one bullish candle here, one green candle to the upside, which is a 30 minutes candle. And then the candle came, as you can see, the price came down below a little bit and closed here. Okay, hope that's clear. The price came down a little bit and closed here, and then we moved into another 30 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, in the next 30 minutes here, price pushed up a little bit, which will have this line over here, which we call a wick. Whenever you see a line like this, we can call it a wick. Okay, price pushed up a little bit, but it couldn't hold, and then came down and closed here below. As you can see, once it closed here, that means we've actually exhausted another 30 minutes, and then we move on to the next. As you can see, price started here, pushed up to the upside, and then closed a little bit above this other candle, which stands for a bullish close. Okay, same goes to the next candle as well. It closed a little bit above, which stands for a bullish close. We come down a little bit below to this side. As you can see here, from here, we got a decline, okay? We got a decline, which is a decline in price. Price came down here, it couldn't hold, then came up a little bit to this point and then closed here, which is a 30-minute close. Same goes to the other time frame as well. We have the monthly time frame, we actually have yearly time frame, we have the daily and the seconds, okay? So you need to just play around it and also get yourself familiar with it because it's very, very important. So from the settings, you can also, change the color of the different candlesticks. As you can see, I'm actually going to change mine to white and blue. So all you need to do is come to settings here. As you can see, we have the two different colors. We have the body, we have the border and the wick. So you can actually play around it here and choose the color that is okay with you. That is if you wish. We also have here at the menu, as you can see, we have the dark mode, we have the light mode. So once you click on the dark mode, now we have a dark mode. See, I can go back to the chart. As you can see, we have the dark mode. So we also have here, we have the news. So we have different news. As you can see here, we have crypto news, we have normal currency news, we have stock news. We also have ideas. When you come to ideas here, you will see different accounts, okay? Different people that have accounts with TradingView. They once in a while post their ideas on different currencies, okay? So as you can see here, you can actually go through it, look for different ideas on what different people are actually saying, the best minds are actually saying about cryptocurrencies and other financial assets. So as you can see here, this one is saying Bitcoin making lows for this cycle now. So different ideas, people just post different ideas they actually have. So you can actually learn one or two from it. Then here we have the watch list. Watch list is more like the coins you actually have in your radar at the moment. So that once you click on your chart, you can actually scroll from here. As you can see, I can scroll from here to the different coins on or different financial assets on my watch list. You can actually scroll from here. So once you come to watch list here, you can actually add any financial assets to your watch list just by clicking on search. Let's say we want to add Shiba Inu. Let's say we want to add Shiba Inu. So as you can see, we have the different pairs that are associated with Shiba Inu, and we also have the different exchanges you can get them. You might decide to just add one of them to your favorite. So once you add this, let's say we add this one to our favorite here. So as you can see, it's been added to our watch list here. So I can just click on it and then launch full chart view. This is what the Shiba Inu chart currently looks like on the 30 minutes time frame, meaning that one candle represents 30 minutes. Don't forget about that. So I can click on this time frame here and change it to the daily. This is how the daily chart actually looks like at the moment. I can actually zoom out. Let's even go to Bitcoin. This is how Bitcoin's weekly chart actually looks like at the moment, meaning that one candle represents 1 week. Okay, so as you can see, we have an uptrend. Then before we started coming down in price to currently at 21,000. So as you can see, I just zoomed out. So when this candle closes, that means that will be at the end of the week. Okay, so that is how the weekly time frame and the daily and all of that actually works. Once you zoom in, okay, you're going to get a clearer picture of how the time frame actually is. So if this new week's candle actually closes below where that last week candle actually closed, it's going to be a red candle, okay, meaning that it was a bearish close. Okay, it closed below the last week's price. That is how the different time frames actually works and how the different candles, the green and the red, actually work. So another function we're going to look at, once you click on this icon here, we have drawings here and then indicators. We already know that indicators are more like financial instruments that we use in confluence with other factors to predict where price will be going to next. So it's actually important, but as a beginner, it's not so compulsory to actually get too familiar with it, okay? But I'm just trying to explain to you what indicators are actually used for. So that's where we have the Fibonacci retracement, we have the moving averages, okay, and so on and so forth. So the next we're going to look at is also drawing. Drawing is more used for mapping out different levels and different zones in the chart. So like we have here, we have horizontal way, trend line. So if I click on trend line here now, so once I click on it, I can actually draw out a trend down to this price point, as you can see. So here we have a trend line. Same goes to the other financial instruments you can actually find. As you can see, I actually made some of them my favorites. As you can see, these are the ones I use most of the time. So I just made them my favorite, and you can actually do the same thing. This function here also is a shortcut to drawing. So when you click on it, it's still going to take you to drawing, as you can see. So if you want to make any of them your favorites, all you need to do is press and hold any of the function, and then it's going to bring out the favorites option for you to click. So we also have the long and the short position. Okay, when you're taking a long position, in order for you to know where you actually entered and you know where you actually exit, we have the long here and then we have the short position. So these two will actually help you with that. As you can see, let's say I'm actually entering at this point. Okay, let's say BTC price is currently at this point. I'm entering, and then I'm predicting that the price will get to this point. Then I'll take my profit. Or if price starts, coming down to this particular point, then the trade will be considered as invalidation, which is more like my stop loss. So we'll be explaining more when we get to how to manage our position size and then how risk management actually works, because that part is, to me, very very crucial. Okay, very very crucial, because a lot of people actually fail because of that part, risk management and position size, because they don't really know how to calculate their position size and then how to get their risk management. Okay, so we'll be discussing that in our next videos. So guys, I think that is all the basic stuff you really need to know, when setting up a TradingView account. Okay, so just make sure you get yourself familiar with it. Okay, because the more you develop consistency with it, that is when you start getting used to it. Because at first it's going to look all alien and new to you, but as you keep on frequently visiting the app and all, before you know it, you're already getting very used to it. That was the same way I actually started getting around it and understanding it very well. Okay, so you need to develop that consistency. Okay, even if you don't understand it the first time, you need to give yourself time. You really need to give yourself time and patience. You need to learn patience. You really need to give it time, okay, to master most of all these financial tools. So we're going to stop here on TradingView, and I'll see you in the next video.